tonight? Looks like we live on YouTube, so that's good. Starlink guy, yeah. Using the good old fashioned just Wi-Fi internet at home though. No Starlink. Might have to abort mission on Facebook. Well, maybe Facebook's up. I think we good. Where's that noise? About that. All right, good. Get the echo go. Let's talk about baits. Let's sell some baits. I got 50 things preloaded into the shop. Catching lunkers, no. I got a bunch of baits I never even tried the last 2 days. So you can get your pre-bids in down in the shop. I got a bunch of stuff. Most of it starting at $1. A few things like MegaBass and stuff not starting at $1. Some of them are multiple baits for $1. Plus, I got a whole stash of stuff down here. So if there's something you're looking for, I didn't have time to list. I do have some stuff to label some stuff. I got some random bait potentially listed. So if there's something you're looking for, tonight is the night to ask for it. Ooh. I don't know if that's actually going to work. All right. Wake baits or rats? I do have like shallow, striking shallow, 1.5 shallows. Would you consider that a wake bait? I don't have rats, but you're talking about bigger wake baits? I don't have any like big wake baits. It would only be like little wake baits. DT thugs. Is that the same as a DT fat? One moment. Is this the DT thug? Or is that not the DT thug? I know this is like the square. No. I did have these not listed. Also, first, we know what we should do is we should run a followers giveaway. I mean, start giveaway. Visor Gang stickers. But the biggest thing is you get free shipping. Well, does the DT Thug have that weird angled lip? I don't think I have any of those. But I got these DT square bills, wrapped with square bills. Oh. Yes, the angle bill. I don't think. Let me turn the do not disturb on. All right. All right. So the followers give what? Yes, the angle bill. We don't have. I don't have that one. Let's. What do we have? Where do we start? And if you want me to run something, we can request something. Start with a simple one here. Nothing crazy. H2 Express square bill for $1. It's got a little bit of scrape on it. How we want? Do we usually ask people if they want sudden death or regular? We'll do one regular one here just to start, just to get the ball rolling, let people get in. H2 Express crankbait, kind of a red crawdad color. The Ladies Man Custom is in the boat. Maybe I should have put that one up here. That's good thinking, Kyle. DT4 Chartreuse. I do have a DT4. You asking me to run it? The one I already have? Did I start the auction? Did it not go? Or did I not start it? No bids for $1? Or did I not start it? Maybe there was no bids for the $1. There's Kyle. Oh no, I went fishing the last 2 days. My brain's a little fried. I'm out of the whatnot loop here. So if it ran the first. Kyle, there you go. $1. Feed it to a grannel if you have to. Paving the way to free shipping here. I think there's a poll thing, isn't there? Add poll. What do we want? Auction type. Or sudden death. All right. Somebody asked for the DT4 and Chartreuse, which I have one in the store already listed here. There's a pre-bid on it. Just got to find that little right there. So we can run this one. We'll do another regular 20-cent auction here. 22nd. I don't know if they still make this color or not. I don't remember. Did not. I was kind of frantically listing things, so I didn't have as much time to look them up to find out which ones are discontinued and all that kind of stuff. I'm guessing it is discontinued since it went for $10. Kyle, I'm on a heater tonight, and if you guys request something, good deal, $10 for that one. It must be discontinued. If you request something and I don't acknowledge it within the first minute or so, feel free to just keep requesting it. Chat is sudden death 53%. Chugbug, run the Chugbug. Let me find the Chugbug. I can pull it up digitally here first. Chugbug. It's actually a cool looking Chugbug. Gotta use the search here. Got 50 things going on here. What's up, Brian Casey in the house? There it is. There's the Chugbug. Follower giveaway going. Jaden Pre, congratulations on the follower giveaway. You got a Visor Gang sticker coming your way and helps with free. We're definitely 50-50 on regular versus sudden death. So I'll run this one as regular. 20 seconds. So there's the color. It's kind of that gold, black back, bluegill kind of color. It's got kind of a custom tail feather. So it's got upgraded hooks on it, but it doesn't look like it's really ever been fished. $4. That'd be a good deal for a Chugbug of this caliber. What do I get for the giveaway? You're going to get a Visor Gang sticker for the follower giveaway. But it basically gets you discounted shipping. So T-Ba, I feel like that might be a first-time buyer. If so, I'll throw in some stickers. Either the so any first-time buyers, I'll throw in some of the HellaBass stickers, kind of my merch stickers for my YouTube channel. Let's see what else. Well, they do have a pre-bid button now. Look at that. I see some. I'm just going to go through pre-bids until I hear for a. Thank you, Cody, for sharing the live stream. This is the kind of the bigger. Looks like we're slanting towards. I'll run this one as a sudden death. It's in really good condition. This is kind of like pearl white Clacking Rat, which I'm pretty sure these are all discontinued. The big Sure Set hook on it. Start auction, sudden death, 20 seconds. What's up, slaying walleyes? Midlow Electric, 93. What up, Master Baits Outdoors? I've never actually thrown much of these, but I know they're super popular. 15 bucks. I feel like that's another first-time buyer. First-time buyers will get stickers with their baits. We got pre-bids on the chatter spikes. This is a 5-pack of the green pumpkin chatter spikes, new in package. The Laztech chatterbait bladed jig trailer. Cody, I never did hear what is the what is that a what's the blank, or did you make that swim glide bait, or where does the blank of the body? Mr. Ross 344. Congrats on the chatter spikes. I feel like I'm getting a lot of first time winners. I don't remember these names. Maybe it's been a while. Another Clacken wrap. I might have some more too in the box. I just didn't get through all of them. Let me find it. This is the smaller perch Clacken wrap. Also has a Sure Set hook on it. But just continue a little gem. The Kraken Lap 6 and kind of the perch. Start auction. Sudden death is kind of pulling away on the pull here, so we'll stick with it. What's up, Jessels? On the swim bait? Yep, I see that. We'll get there. Johnson 56. Long time no see. Congratulations. Not a first time buyer. Long time winner. Okay, let's we do have a new in package 6 cents hangover slow sticks. I want to say these go for like 15, 18, 20 bucks. This is the 4K shad, new in package, never opened. Starting at $1. This is a 6.25 inch slow sink, 2.5 ounce. It comes with a treble hook that you can either rig as a bottom hook or a top hook. They give you the option to do either. E. Havard. There you go. You pre-bid. You got it. Congratulations. DT Fat 3 Square Bill. Find that lucky little guy. Do they still make these square bills? I'm trying to remember if they do. No, they don't make these anymore? Discontinued. So these are both discontinued. I think I got a couple of these. DT Fat, discontinued. That's what I was thinking. 22nd. Sudden death. Pretty good condition. It's got a little bit of marks on it, but overall, pretty good condition. I know my buddy Brian Banger says this is his favorite square bill. Yeah, that'd be cool. Please do that, Cody. All right. Johnson 56, I feel like you love your square bills. Speaking of discontinued, XCS Excalibur 100 This is kind of that reverse cross chartreuse. I know it may not be the most favored paint job, but this is the old Excalibur 100. If you don't like this paint job, you could always send it to our buddy AJ at Horseshoe Custom and get this painted. But either way, these are discontinued, and they definitely do have not maybe quite as big a following as the lipless, but nonetheless still a desirable crankbait. Decent condition. It's kind of that matte, so it doesn't hold up quite as good as some of the glossy paint jobs, even just riding around in a tackle box. Kyle, gonna be cranking some hogs, Kyle. What's up with the YouTube chat? Nelly in the house. Cowboy 90. I'd bite that. Mark Reward $2. We can't hide on YouTube. Bid. No, you have to come over to Whatnot to bid fish for handlers. I put a pinned link there. Yeah. What else do we got? We got a and I actually have, so here's one of the wakes. I actually have several Bagley wakes in the wake one. I don't have them pre-listed, but I can bring them up. Definitely getting painted, he says. Well, you got it for a good price if you're going to get it painted. Just Fishing, you like these? I got more, so if you want me to run more, let me know. But this is the PBGL. Brand new in the packet. Well, it's missing the card, but it's new in the box. It's still got the label on it. What's up, Snate's Treasures? Did you run a show today? I think you did earlier. I think I saw my notifications. All right. Well, I can run more of these wakes if you want. Just Fishing 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a mouthful. We'll just say Just Fishing. Yesterday. All right. I've been fishing the last 2 days. Just Fishing. Congratulations. Let me see. Oh, I got something. What are they hiding? Here's another one. Here is a False Awake 1 GBSD. What's up, Bakester? Enjoy the non-Guggen bait streams. There are, believe it or not, I got no Guggens tonight. I know that's hard to believe. But that's just like every other. Come on. Let's see here. This is actually my first time doing so this will be random number 1. I'm gonna do traditional auction because there are some people that would still like these. So we'll do this one. Random lure out of pack number 1. Actually, this is in the pack. So, but I've got some stuff to be able to label. I can actually label the boxes on these. If you don't mind, I'll just write number 1 on this box. I don't think that'll be a big deal. Guggen free last year. Congratulations, Jessels. All right. Just Fishing. Number 1. Like, let me look here. Nope. There's another one. How many you want? Keep running them, or you want to go uncle? I think these are the last 2. Nope. 3? Nope, two. I got two more. 6 cents and Guggen free. I still like myself some Guggen or 6 cents. I do not put them in the same category. I actually like this color. This I'll run another one here. I'll go back to sudden death for this one. This is kind of a brim chartreuse blue BCSD color, Balsa Wake 1. These are Bagley crankbaits. Bagley's. So this is, oh boy, the first, that's right, it would come in a branded package like that, a Bagley package. So this is a Bagley. I just didn't have a chance to pre-list these. Just Fishing grabbed another one. It's number 2. And then one more Bagley Wake will run here, and this is kind of a pearl blue back. So we'll do another 20-second sudden death. This is the last Bagley Wake unless I come across another one. Did Jeff the Shark, did Bagley autocorrect to barely for you? Oh, Kyle likes that color. There you go, Kyle. All right. Oop, I didn't put the... Not used to this. I got to write the baits numbers on these. Oh, all right. You missed on the other one by like 1/100th of a second. That is the sudden death. Give me the ugly. The ugly, the unwanted. I actually have a bunch of other Bagleys in package as well. Like the flat 2s and the B1s and stuff like that. All right, looks like we got a pre-bid on these swim jigs. I think I got these listed 2 for $1, but there's a pre-bid. Let me... So these are the Picasso Straight Shooter Pro Swim Jugs and Molten Craw ½ ounce. I've never fished these. They got kind of a unique little wire weed guard like it shows on the package. Never fished them. But 2 swim jigs, got a Gamakatsu hook on them. Looks like a pretty beefy hook. Like, I don't think this is like this is a solid looking hook on there. Tacklecraft B1? No, but I got B1s that you could send to them. You got a Picasso spinnerbait? Yeah, Picasso makes good stuff. Can always use swim jigs up here in Pikelandia. Can go quick. This would be a good one for slow rolling on the weed lines up here in Wisconsin and Minnesota for sure. Jermaine in the house. Jermaine. This is not a 6 cent swim jig. Did you not see it says Picasso on the top, Maine? They're going to take away your super sack, Jermaine. Congratulations, Jermaine. Good deal. 2 swim jigs for 7 bones. Okay, we got a couple of big back, big bone XPS crankbaits. I don't know the model of them, but one of them definitely says XPS on the back. And these could be the greatest deep diving crankbait in the world. I wouldn't know. I'm not sure if they still make this, but you can see the XPS on the back of them. They are the same bait. One is kind of a pearl shad, and the other one's kind of an ugly fire tiger. So 2 of these for 1 monies starting the auction. We'll do a regular one. Just every now and then we'll mix in a regular one, although the people do seem to favor the sudden death. We'll sprinkle in a couple traditional auctions. Yeah, what is the like that? The Axel swim jig. Look at that. Masturbators Outdoors got 2 deep diving plugs for $1. He is stealing them. Good deals. Good deals to be had. While we're in this tackle box, and there's a pre-bid. Same pre-bid here. I've got 3 These are definitely bigger than a 110. I don't know if I have a 110. They look kind of like a MegaBass KO, but they're definitely bigger. So if you like some oversized crankbaits, these ones got some unique paint jobs on them. 3 of these for $1. I'm gonna do a sudden death on these. But I would say a 110 probably would stop like right there. So this is probably like a 130 or a 135. But I don't think they're MegaBass. They could be, but I don't think so. All right, another grab. Going bulk master baits outdoors. All right, we got a pre-bid on this guy. Bagley Balsa B2 root beer. And I actually have quite a few of these Bagleys. So if you guys like the beat, the Dive-In B2 or the Flat B2, and he doesn't want to run, I can run more. Back to. Got any small glides? No small glides handy. Trevor, what's going on, brother? Classic root beer color. J Stamp, thanks for sharing the stream. We'll probably go to like 6 o'clock or so. Kyle, congratulations. If you want more of those, let me know. I see there's pre-bids on them. Here is the Flat B2 Chartreuse Black Back. Start. Let's see, there's the Flat Balsa B2 FBB2 CSD. Made in Serbia. Mr. Jeff the Shark. Congratulations, Mr. Shark. We got you. It's a pre-bid on the. Let me just see if there's anything else in this box that's got a pre-bid before I switch. This guy's got another top water here. I am not sure what this is. It's kind of shaped like a small Sammy, and the fact that it's got a sway back, but I am pretty confident this is not a Lucky Craft. I don't know if it's like a Yozuri or some other brand. It's kind of like a black chrome crappie. Not sure what it is. Starting that for, I think it's a Salmo. Could be a Salmo. It looks kind of like a Salmo. I would not be surprised if that's a Salmo. It's a good call, Brian. It's got Salmo vibes. Trevor says, I'll take a stab at it for $1. I'll sling it around in the kayak. Nice grab, Trevor. Let's see here. People are getting their pre-bids on. I like that. Just looking before I switch boxes here. All right. Shadow Wrap. Those people up on, if you're fishing the lax, Shadow Wrap's slow sink popular. I didn't know what to call. I kind of called this like a matte shad. It's like a chartreuse matte shad color. I did not bother to look up the color. 20-second sudden death. Yeah. Can't, I mean, a top water for $1, you can't really go wrong. $32 Scott. $4. Nice grab. We got another color here. It's kind of a matte shadow, the purple back, and kind of a pink chin. Good smalley color for sure. So another, I mean, I think it looks brand new. Like, doesn't look like it ever touched the water, to be honest. Smalley guys. The walleyes eat these too for show up on Mille Lacs. Jermaine, this is not a provoke, Jermaine. You know that, right? I didn't say this was a provoke. Jermaine, how come you're not in the chat, bro? All right, let's jump back to the other box. Jermaine, you probably got yourself some free shipping. I also have a bunch of these. So Mans obviously went out of business. I'm not sure what this one is. It's one of their square bills, a little bit bigger bill. I wasn't sure if this was the -4 or which one this is, but you can see it in the photo. I have quite a few of these square bill style Mans. Obviously, all Mans are discontinued now, but I can run more of these if people are fans of these. I just got to dig through the boxes. The baby 8. Gores? Congratulations. If you want more, I can run more. Just say the word. Let's see. I don't think there's any -1s. They're all the square bill style, like this. A little bit smaller square bill. That's not the -1, right? The -1 looks different, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I've got a -1 up here somewhere. But the -1's got the round bill, if I recall, right? This is the 4, the other one's the 8. So I've got several 4s if you want me to run any of the 4s. Please. All right. Well, we can run this one. Not sure what the color is. This will be Rando Bait. Number... no Bagley Topwaters. So this will be the out-of-pack number 4. But this... I'll get a little baggie. I will label this. We can run a bunch of these. A handful, anyways. All right, J. Mitch. Can we find some more of those? I mean, we got all kinds of stuff that we did not have time. Ooh. Oh, I did find a -1. Look at that. Let me just pick out the Mans out of this box. What about this guy? I don't know. I don't know if this one's going tonight or not. We got some Normans. We got DTs. We got 1.0s. We got Red Eyes. We've got, I forget what these, Speed Chat? No, not Speed. What is that? Oh, there's another -1. I lied. I do have -1 minuses. That's just little tiny baby ends. What are these called again? It's Speed Trap. Yes, thank you. The brain's not firing on all cylinders. We definitely got to run this one. This little oddball's getting run at some point tonight. Oh, another Excalibur. How about that Michael Jackson Wigglewort? Man's hunting. I feel like there's more in a different box. Got some 1.0s. Got some other crankbaits. I'm not sure. Stop teasing. I mean, any of these can be. I swear there was more man somewhere. Maybe it was this box. No. No. Some more 1.5 shallow here. Maybe that is all the mans. Guess they were more minus ones. Let's run these 1 minuses. So this is a single stamp 1 minus. It's got a red treble. So somebody changed out the treble. Do you do gibbies? Yeah, I do have a buyer giveaway. It's a Bagley. I think we're doing so. Gorwes, nice grab. So my buyer giveaway is this Bagley crankbait and these Bassmaster tips. But we can run another follower giveaway. All right, so that was random number 5. Let me get that marked. Not used to doing unlisted stuff, so be patient. Yeah. Clay Williamson and the safety of YouTube. We can do another follower giveaway though. Just do these stickers. Just helps with free shipping. These are the stickers from my YouTube channel. We'll run another follower giveaway. I try to give stickers to first-time buyers as well. All right, we'll do another -1 here. I always say -1, but it's a 1 minus, right? Here's the color. I believe this is also a single stamp. Yeah, it just says Mans. It doesn't have the 1 minus, but obviously they're all. This one definitely has an eyeball missing. It's got a few scratches, as is. Congratulations. We like you that color. Number 6. All right. I think if I see any more Mans, I'll let you know. There's some run back to the pre-bids here. All these items are set to $1. It's just how many people have went in, and it's what the other people pre-bid, not me pre-bidding. Does that make sense? So I put it in for $1. The audience can go to the store and put pre-bid. So they could pre-bid $2. They could pre-bid $100 or $20, and it's like bidding on eBay. And then if somebody bids up behind you, so I don't set the bid. I set the bid at $1. We got a Bill Dance Super Spook Junior Gold. So you can see it's the head. It's got a little bit of wear and tear, hook rash, but you can see the Bill Dance logo on there. We don't need no raid train. Yeah. I got invited to the raid train one time. I'm not in the cool club anymore. We'll raid Baxter the Baitman at 6 o'clock-ish, or a little after 6. Shimmy fish one and find out why. Baxter. You need some gold Super Spook Junior in your life? Nice. There you go, Baxter. Baxter, if you pay for your MegaBass jerkbaits, I can send them to you with that top water. Just saying. Bomber Craw. So here's a good-looking Bomber 6A. Discontinued color, the Bill Dance. You do have a soft spot for Bill Dance in your life. RC 1.5. You want me to run it? I have some. I don't know if did I list them. I do have some RC 1.5s. They're whether the Lucky Craft RC 1. Main. This is not a Curve 65. Jermaine, how come you ain't in chat? You're not taking my bait. Did I? We'll run a couple more. Let me write down RC 1. If you want the Lucky Strikes, I got a couple of them. I don't think I listed them though. What's up, Darius? See, there's a pre-bid on this other bomber. It's probably not actually called Rayburn Red, but I feel like it has Rayburn Red vibes, so I just kind of named them what I could remember them as. Got a bomber sponsorship from Pradco. I saw that. I think it was on your Instagram story, right, Baxter? The 6A catches. Kyle. I like Kyle because he buys multiple things, and I don't have as many packages to ship at the end of the day. Should we run the other one? I have two of these. If one wasn't enough, there's two of these 6As. I definitely didn't spend the time looking up all the different models. Aren't you going at 6 in like a half an hour? We'll just go probably to like 6:15 and raid you like 10, 15 minutes into your show. Jimma, congratulations. 6:15? Yeah. We'll probably raid you at 6:20, 6:25, something like that. More 6As? There's another bid on a 6A. J-Stamp 7007. Congratulations. Visor Gang sticker helps out with your shipping. Another 6A bomber. Don't think they're particularly old, but they're in good condition. Thanks for joining. Is 20 seconds the appropriate amount of time, or would you prefer Jeff the Shark? Nice grab. A different amount of time for these auctions. 10? I'll try 15 seconds on the next one. You do prefer Jeff the Shark? Is that not what I said? The big super spot. And I do believe that is actually a Rayburn Red. We'll go 15 seconds, sudden death. All right, thanks for sharing the show. Terry J came in from J Stamps. Yeah, this is an awesome color. Like, this is a good bait, and it's in really good condition. Joe Harrell. Joe, congratulations. $6. I feel like it's a pretty solid deal for that bait. Oh, another Cordell. Orange Saucy Swimmers. No Saucy Swimmers here. Sorry, we are a Saucy Swimmerless vibe here. We really don't do the Guggen. River killing in the spring. Yeah. All right. This is a suspending gold black back Cordell Super Spot in a more like half-ounce size. Oh. Love the sound of lipless in the morning. Crush City? No, I don't have any Crush City stuff tonight. Most of it's in my boat. There you go. Another spot for you. Guy likes his spots. We got a bid on this monster, what I believe, based on my research, is a Duo Realis crankbait. Doesn't actually say it anywhere on the bait, but best as I could find, unless it's a knockoff, this, if it's the Duo Realis, it's like a $22 bait on tackle. I mean, that thing has got us. I mean, if nothing else, you know, you bring your pudding packs in the boat, and you can use this as a spoon. It's a monstrous crankbait. Yeah, I don't know. Little Rich, congratulations. Yeah. Have Baxter sell your Guggen. All right, we got another. There's a pre-bid on a. Yeah, I couldn't find that color in Tackle Warehouse, but this Rapala floating minnow is ginormous. I mean, look at next to my head. Look at next to my tumbler. This is a big. Hey, thanks for the tip, Jeff the Shark. But we'll run this giant Rapala minnow in the traditional kind of minnow black back. I mean, it looks brand new. Good striper bass bait, pike, muskie up north. It's good quality bait. I didn't. Doesn't say on the bill, like whether it's a Finland or a. You have one half that size? Yeah, I have some. More spooks. Where's Rex? All right, we got a head nut rattling spook and kind of a frog pattern with a pre-bid on it. Oh, Maine! Now you're in chat. But rattling spook. Heading. We ran a chug bug earlier. I don't know if I have any more chug bugs. Yeah, thanks for checking out the Starlink live stream on YouTube. I do stream on YouTube, actually do fishing videos, do on the water content, all kinds of stuff. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, check out HellaBass on YouTube. Congratulations. Any speed traps? Yes, right? I think yes. We do have speed traps. Sniped. Put the ninja sign up when you get sniped. I think the speed trap's in here, right? We got baits, bro. I feel like I should be saving these speed traps, not selling them on Whatnot, but I'm kind of in the selling mood tonight. Did I already pull them out? I should have pulled them out earlier. They're dainty little guys. They're hard. Oh, there they are. They're sitting next to each other, right? Speed trap, fire tiger, speed trap, chartreuse blue back. I think that's the two that I remember seeing. Oh, somebody else asked about RC 1.5s. Actually, that's an RC 1.0, I think. Let me just look for those other. While I'm in here, that's just a Strike King 1.0. We have some red eyes in here. Somebody was asking about lipless crankbaits earlier. Those must be in a different box. All right. Sorry about that. Maybe the one RC is right here. Somebody had asked about RCs earlier. Looks like I pulled both of them out. I do have some 6 cents curve 55s, Jermaine. There's another RC. All right, more lipless. Okay, sure. You had any look at that on the RC2? Any luck? I haven't thrown them. Speed Traps is the business here at Clear Lake in the Delta. Do they still make these? Are the? I'm assuming these are like the little bit older ones. I know they re-released them. All right, so I'll be I don't have these pre-listed, so I'll be running this as a random bait, but then I'll put the number on it. So 15 seconds. Speed Trap, chartreuse, blue back. Got a little black mark on the back, but it's just cosmetic. Use Jimmy's. That is a name. All right. Jimma 2025, number 7. There was a weird lag on that. You can only run as many random baits that have bags to put them in to label them. All right. We'll run the Fire Tiger one next. Fire Tiger Speed Trap. There's the condition of it. I didn't catch any more frogfish after I went off the air. I had one more bite, Kyle, then I went home. Kyle, you about to steal this. Man, I feel like those went cheap. Thought those would have went for a few more bucks, the old speed traps. The guy that was asking about them didn't win them. Yeah, RC. Right? Yeah, these are lucky strikes, right? I'm pretty sure. That's what I was thinking they were. It's no small glides. Do people want me to run those RC2 lucky strikes? Let's run this thing. I don't even know what this is. Kyle, I know you got your eye on this from the unboxing video. Does anybody know what this thing is? It looks like a TikTok Timo baby crankbait. I don't know. Anybody want this for $1? Red? Weird. Kyle. My guy. Don't nobody try to snipe Kyle on this. He wants this. So what dreams are made of on Memorial Day. What's up, Cam? Oh, oh, I was not looking. I was. You were willing to go more. No ish poppin' fatties. I don't know. $100 bait, maybe. No buzz baits tonight. I didn't see anybody said they wanted the. Hey Martin, are you around? Does this look familiar? Lucky Craft LC 2.5 and live brown craw, new in the package. Is there pre-bid on that? Any raid? No Okasana Slide 170. It's almost like a baby smallmouth. They call it a craw, but it almost looks like a vintage lure warehouse. Congratulations. Yeah, somebody said they wanted those RC's runs. I did not see it. I guess I do have another man's square bill that I. Where is it? There it is. I think this is another 4 minus. You guys got to be, I don't know, you guys are not, you're kind of sleeping on the sniping. Might have to run a non-sudden death for you boomers. Man square bill, kind of a shad color. J. Mitch, congratulations. We do have our MegaBass we got to get to at some point here. What about this? Rapala Crankin' Wraps. Also discontinued, I'm pretty sure. Kind of like an olive, amber, clear looking color. This is the 13 to 14 footer. Sudden death sucks. Well, we'll do some regular ones. Your snipe button broke. Custom bids is the only way to do it. That's why I like to leave it at like 15 seconds. That way, if somebody wants to do a custom bid, they got time. Do people like these more for bass or for walleyes? 32 Scott, congratulations. I think we got. Let's run some more Crankin' Wraps. This is also the 13-14. I got some more of these, I think, that I didn't list as well. Scott said smallies. Run some wee baits tonight. I did do a wee bait in the eBay auctions for St. Jude. Did pretty well. Kind of like a ghost black back. Craig Me 17. There you go. Congratulations. I've got like some of the square bill ones and some of the smaller ones. I just didn't get a chance. Here's kind of a red craw. I'll run this one too. This is a good one. Just make your plums tingle, Mr. Baitman. This one does have a little bit of rash on it, but still pretty good condition. You know what? Actually, Bobby Balsa asked for the purple one. I set it aside for him because he did so much cool stuff for St. Jude's. Yeah, here's one of the square bill. Right, here's the square bill Crankin' Wrap. So yeah, there's that. It's kind of got that little, almost like a thug bill on the Crankin' Wrap, right? Isn't that what the thug has? It's got that kind of bill on it. I think I got a few more of these floating around in the box too. So if people want more Crankin' Wraps, I could probably dig them up. See a pre-bid on a DT4. DT4, bluegill, fish catcher. These things are actually quite amazing in grass, the DT4. I've never caught as many. For some reason, I don't throw as much. I throw the DT6s a lot. I've never gotten to throw the DT4s that much, but I know they catch for sure. Kyle, he's all about that DT4 life. I do have a DT4 in Demon that I didn't list. I got this, called this the Dark Craw. I didn't actually look it up. Kyle. Didn't realize. I mean, they still make the DT4, don't they? There you go, Kyle. But I suppose they don't exactly give away DTs anymore. No Type X frogs. I feel like we have to get through these pre-bids before we go back into the box of unknowns. No poppin' fatty. I don't have any frogs tonight. Minnow Wrap 11. I feel like it's called like Hot Snakes or Hot something. This is the Scatter Wrap 11. Walleye guys, Smalley guys. I don't know. Hot Steel. That's it. No marks on the bill. Doesn't look like it actually ever hit the water. $2. Nice grab. Stealing baits for $2. We got a wart. Now this is a new wart. It says Storm on the bottom. This is not a vintage wart. This is a new wart. Not to be confused with a Curve 55 Germain. Appropriate value for a new wart, Mike. Got a couple more. Who's which? This must be this one. Another new wart. Storm under the bill. Doesn't look like it's ever been tarnished with rocks or weeds or fish. Lived a protected life. It's a wiggle curve. It's good color though. This is a good fish catching color. Another. Add that to your other warts. Let's I actually like this color a lot. I actually have one of these I keep in my box. Storm. I think this is like the new version of the V34, I think. But this is a new Storm Wigglewort, new version. Mike says, I will take the new Wiggleworts and I will take them for a deal and I will smash on them. No subwarts or footloose. I do have a thin fin though, right? I think that you can bid on in the store. Let's see here. Sexy Ghost Minnow 2.5 Strike King. Silent. Trevor. Nice grab for $2. KVD 2.5. Getting the deals. We have a pre-bid on this little live target gill. There's live target on the back. Starting for $1. Make you holla. Maybe we'll go back to sudden death for a little bit after these. Oh. I feel like these might be discontinued too. Didn't Live Target pretty much get out of the crankbait game? Oh. We do have a couple bids on those other shadow wraps. Here's that pink and purple. Go back to sudden death for this. Shadow wrap, sinking 11. And go Scott. Get you a Smalley Smasher. And then kind of the chartreuse matte shad one. We got another one of these to run too. Starting at $1 with the pre-bids. Slow sinking 11 shadow wrap. Excellent condition. Smallie walleye snatcher. There you go, Master Baits Outdoors. Oof. What else we got here? Man, we piled through some stuff here. Got a couple more baits in here. 1.5 shallow. It's kind of like a reddier brim color. Start that at $1. 1.5 shallow. Strike King. Gemma. Oh. Nice steal for $2. And then we got another storm bait. Thin fin. Chrome. Blue back. Orange gut. We'll run that for 15 seconds. Sudden death. I know some people like these. Get a little following. Get the right crowd. There you go. Vintage Lure Warehouse. Getting some good deals. All right. I think that is everything outside of the MegaBass. We'll save that. We'll probably start those at about 6 o'clock. We had some requests. What did somebody else say they wanted more lipless? We can do a few more requests here. Let's see here. Lipless crank. This is like a silent red eye shad. It makes no noise. That's that like gold sexy shad or maybe the chrome sexy shad. Burns baits. Doesn't feel balsa. All right. This will be random number 10. Request. What's your request, Darius? Oh, your Burns baits. Ah, man, they're all up in the boat. Otherwise, I would. I just don't have time to go get them. I have like DT10. How about flat A? Does anybody want me to run this flat A? Chartreuse black back? I don't have any. I don't think I have any more poppers. Sure. Kyle says run it. Flat A. We could run some more of those Bagleys in package as well. I got a bunch of those we could run. Gemma. You can only run as many random baits as I have baggies handy. This is another flat A. In a crawdad pattern. Rooster tails. No rooster tails. A lot of crankbaits, jerk baits, hard baits tonight. And some MegaBass. Kyle, not to be outdone on that one. Run another followers giveaway, huh? Jim Snop. 5-inch flutter spoons. Not handy. Somewhere I have some. All right. Lure people. Do we know what this is? I wasn't sure what this was. I have hybrid hunters upstairs. Sniping button broke. I see. Do you know what this is? It's got a rattle. Chartreuse splatterback. It's a bandit? Bandit what? I don't have any hybrid, custom hybrid hunters. Just some big Normans. DD22, anybody? We could run a DD22. What they call theirs, Foxy Shad. Big plugs. Spy baits, spin baits. No spin baits. Oh, what's this little guy here? Get my cheaters out. Where are my cheaters? What's this one? Fat-free fingerling. Bill Dance. Medium runner. Do I look smart with that on? Maybe run another, about a flat Balsa B2. Run this as a random bait. Flat Balsa B2 in, is that OBGL? I'm gonna run these so I can write on the box. Hope people don't mind, but I'm writing right on the box. It's not like these are collectors yet. Flat 3. How about another flat B2? And a root beer. Flat Balsa B2 and root beer. Let's see what's in. I do have a bunch of Arashis in here. For the Arashi fans. A vintage warehouse. Magwarts. There's some bigger Straight Kings. I didn't even know they made an Arashi deep until I got him in this. At 1.5. Got some bandits in here. Make it 20-foot deep diver, huge bill for what? How about this thing? What does that say? Cannon? We'll run this one for 1 monies. The Arashi. Oh. follower giveaway. A Vintage Lure Warehouse, that's going to help you get a sticker. It'll help you out with your shipping. Congratulations. I don't know if anybody wants this for $1. Maybe next time. So hooks are sharp on it. I'll tell you that for free. How about Balsa B2? Kind of like an olive craw. I think it's called brown craw. BRCW is the color pattern. What bait to use for overfish lakes? Something like a Senko would be good. The Vintage Lure Warehouse. We got a lot more bag leaves, to be honest. We got bag leaves for freaking days. Since they're in a box, and I can write on them. This is another flat Balsa B2, that same brown craw color. If you missed out last time, there's another one. I bought him at that swap meet. Remember watching that video on that swap meet? Just Fishing. He's back, folks. All right. Diving B2. And a chartreuse craw, I think is what it's called. We'll run through a couple more of these. Then we'll run the MegaBass. And then at 6:15, we'll do the buyer's giveaway. So, and that's going to be another one of these balsas with the Bassmaster tips and some stickers. And maybe any crankbaits that didn't sell. Gemma. Number 17. Flat Balsa B2. BCSD. It's kind of like a sexy shad-ish kind of color. Church up for whatnot bids. I do have some B1s. But I was kind of thinking about that. All right, Just Fishing. Nice grab. Flat Balsa B2 OBGL color. Starting them at $1. See, it says Bagley right on the bill down there, or on the belly. All right, we'll run one more of these. Last one, probably, maybe not. Flat Balsa B2 in the Hot Craw HCCW. Oh, I don't think we've run this color. $1. Kind of a cool color. Kyle says he'll take a stab at that for $1. Vintage Lure Warehouse gets lucky number 20. All right, let's see here. I don't know, any other requests before we get into the MegaBass that have pre-bids on them? Lipless? There's that many. I don't know if I have that many more lipless crankbaits. I got a couple of red eyes, which I wasn't sure if I was going to keep those for the personal box or not. The only other two liplesses I have, two that look like that. Red eye shad. Oh, I got this one here. It's a chrome blue back with the paint worn off of it. Bill Lewis. So you know it's that good old butyrate plastic. Good sound. I can run this. One more lipless. I don't know. I've caught a lot of fish on these when they have the. Did I run it? I didn't run it yet. Like the more they chew the chrome off, sometimes the better these get bit. And if you like repainting, be a good canvas for a repaint as well. What are you? My dog is just licking his sack down there. Unreal. Guess I do have a bunch more bags here. Bro asked for lipless, and then you steal his lipless, Kyle. Unreal. Boop, boop, boop. It's probably about that time to get into the MegaBass. Should we do the 110 Juniors or the Pop Max? 110 Junior in Wagasaki 2. 110 Junior Wagasaki 2. Traditional bid. Mix it up a little bit. Ben Stevens, congratulations. Got yourself a decent deal on a 110 Junior. I think I have two more of those. What's the other color we have? We also have the 110 Junior GP Pro Blue. Pro Blue. Trevor Wagner got his bid on. There you go, Trevor. Bum, bum, bum. More 110s or Pop Max next? Or any other requests? Anybody think the Wolves are going to win tonight? Wolves in 6? They definitely need to, that's for sure. Got to make Bateman starts in 7 minutes. We got to make sure we stretch it out. Do the buyer's giveaway. Nobody said jerkbait. 110. We run the other Wagasaki. Another Wagasaki 2. Oh boy. So Agasaki 2, 110 Junior, 50% off. Yeah, it's pretty beat up, to be honest. I mean, look at that little Grendel snack. Congratulations, Ben Stevens. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh. How many people are 31 people on here? Pop Max. Black Orachi. Kind of got a little weirdly packed in there. Pop Max fans. Make your plums tingle. Casey, Brian Casey, are you a Pop Max guy? Case, did they not make those anymore, or what? Am I not aware that they don't make the Black Arachi Pop Max anymore? There you go. I buy and resell lures downtown on YouTube. They work. All right, we got the Sexy Shad Pop Max. Yeah, there's a reason I'm willing to let my Pop Maxes go on whatnot. I know people like them. Never been my favorite, but I don't judge. So the Black Arachi must be more desirable than this one. Oh, do you guys want the other 110 Junior? What? Did I make a mistake? Because it says I have 2 Pro Blue. It says there's 2 Wakasaki 2s left, and I have 1 Pro Blue and 1 Wakasaki. We want these run? I ran a Pro Blue wrong. So who ran? So what did the first one? The first Wagasaki said Pro Blue. Who won that one? So who won that, and which one did they want? I'll go back and see. So Ben Stevens, Trevor Wagner, and Ben Stevens. Okay, Ben, I have you down for a Wakasaki 2 and a Pro Blue. Do you want one of each? Yes, you want one of each? You got like I'm just not going to run these two, and I'm going to follow up in chat to make sure people get what they want. We'll save those for the next stream. I don't want to make a mistake and not give somebody what they want. So we will. Bateman's going to be running here in a few minutes. We need to run any other final requests before I run the buyer's giveaway then. Let's get that buyer giveaway running. Okay, Trevor definitely wants his Pro Blue. I just need to follow up with Ben Stevens to make sure he gets what he wants. Make sure. Yeah, and that's what you want, one of each, Ben? Okay, I'll make sure that ship. I'm going to relist these. I'll save these 110 juniors for another show. The buyer's giveaway is Bassmaster 123 hacks plus a Bagley diving B2. No, this, I don't know which one that one is. Maybe that one's not. You're getting the Bagley crankbait. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's a square bill. I'm not sure which one that is. No, it was my fault. Not a problem. And then this cool Bassmaster Fort Worth Bassmaster Classic sticker, and I'm gonna throw this in there too. Another crankbait in there for the buyer's giveaway. And if anybody has any last requests, we can run some stuff. We can run a couple auctions while there's 3 minutes and 30 seconds going here. Bateman should be starting soon. And we can raid him. 300 110s today. Balsa B. Yeah, phone started dying, even on the wireless charger. Pine State Tackle, what's going on? Hopefully you had some good shows. So everybody's all Excalibur 100. You want this run? For Kyle, I will run this. I was going to keep it, but I'll run it. Random lure number 22, XCS Booyah, or not Booyah, Excalibur 100. It's in pretty good shape. Tom Pavlot shows up, tries to snipe old Kyle Downey. Well, at least I didn't go super cheap. Bateman just went live. Just don't hook it. Well, I got a little DNA on there for you, so you can clone me if you want. Kyle, do you want a Powerhouse Lithium Visor Gang Yamaka with your package? Since you did so well tonight. All right, we'll send it. Kyle gets the Yamaka. Any other requests? There's about 90 seconds left in the buyer's giveaway, which is 2 crankbaits, a Bassmaster winning tips, and a classic sticker. I don't know if I'm still deciding. It is a suspending wart. I'm still depending on the talking about this one, the suspending wart in the package. It's hard to see. It's the. I need to see what number it is. Yeah, probably a different show. I definitely need. I have a whole nother show to run. I definitely have boxes and boxes still to get through. So 30 seconds left in the buyer's giveaway, and then we'll do a raid to Buddy Baxter the Bait Man, who also, like, if you like my show, somebody that's knowledgeable, talks about baits, shows their face, has a conversation about the baits, then make sure you stick around for this raid because he's a really good dude, and he does even more whatnots than I do. So 12 seconds, 10 entries. I feel like we sold a lot of baits. 10 entries. Everybody get in. All right, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Winner, chicken donuts. Kyle, big winner tonight. Cleaning house, running shop. Congratulations, Kyle. Baxter is really good on whatnot. Thanks to everybody that purchased. Let's start a raid. Baitman. Enjoy, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. Stay safe. Enjoy the family. Remember what we do this for, and